Good morning, everyone, and I hope you all had a lovely weekend. And I'm up today with a design team haul from AlinaCraft. Right, so the first thing I'm going to share with you is some 4th of July sprinkles. Aren't they lovely? I'm going to take the lid off. Now, obviously, they're a bit late for this year, but that's not going to stop me from using them. And I've certainly got them to use next year. So I've got some little, we call them clay sprinkles. There you go. Ah, that's not a bad picture, is it? Right, so I've got some of those which are really, really sweet. And I also got a layering tulip die. So you've got the print there of all the different configurations of how they go together. So looking forward to using that one because I do love my flowers. I'm going to put it sideways on so you can see it. And I also received a lovely stamp. Things like this are really great for shadow stamping. And this is quite a large stamp set. So if I can just drag out my ruler, and here's one of the largest pieces here. That is 4¼ inches tall. So that just goes to show you it's perfect size for full-size cards and also slimline cards and things like that. Great as a background, great with fairies, and just great with flowers and stuff in general. So I'll pop that one down there. And then next up, I got myself some oval Lacy frames, which are these. So they've got that lovely loopy edge. Things like this are quite elegant, I think. And they look really nice when you cut them with foils. So the height of that is 5¼ and then the width on that one is 4 inches. So that's a really pretty set, and I'm going to be using that a couple of times. And then I got another stamp set, which I'm going to say that's a chrysanthemum because that's what it looks like to me. And it layers up, so different stamping. I'm somebody, and I will show you because I'm going to use this tomorrow. I will use the same ink pad, and the more you stamp down with the same ink pads, the darker the colour becomes. So, you know, you can use lots of different shades if you've got lots of ink pads, but if you've only got one ink pad, I'm going to show you how you use just one ink pad. Yeah, so it comes with a die, which is awesome. So because you can cut it out and do it that way, you can make some really pretty embellishments with it, or just, you know, fill a card. So your stamp size there is 2¼ inches. Let's get it correct, by 2 inches. So it's a really lovely size flower. And then you've got this lovely font of thanks and welcome. So that's really, really cute. Love that. So we're going to do that one tomorrow. And also tomorrow, we're going to do this one because that's a layering stamp. And this one is a layering stencil. So I'm going to get this out of the bag to show you because it also comes with dies. So a bag of many parts needs to be seen. And we will do this one tomorrow as well. So things like this are really great for doing background papers and stuff like that, but just using it as the stencil. But because you've got all of those gorgeous dies there for cutting out all of the different flowers. And then the stencils, I'm taking those out of the bag because they're going to need to be out of the bag for tomorrow anyway. So I may as well just do it now. And these layer up, and I think, yes they are, I think they're numbered. So there you've got one. Now that's back to front, isn't it? Because that's how you would view one. So I'm just going to sort myself out. And then you've got 2. So there are a lot of layers. Look at that. And then you've got 3. I'm doing it this way around so you kind of get a feel of how it'll look. And then we have number 4. And if you get a stencil that's got a little bit like this, you can just pick it off. See, there's another little bit there. You usually find that, you know, things like that are okay. You can just peel things off. So that's 4. And then this one here is number 5. Not so apparent there. And I don't know if I can kind of like get light behind it. No, we're going to have to get the stencil brushes out. But that just looks really, really pretty. So we're going to do that one tomorrow, and we're going to use the dies to cut it out. And the size of these stencils, I'll do the size of the stencil. That is just an eighth shy of 6 inches, and I'm pretty sure it's the same across. Yes, it is. But then if we do the biggest flower, because once again, you know, you can use things like this as embellishments, 2 3/4 inches. And then the height of that is, let's go at the top part there, 2 1/4 inches. Right. So these are all my lovely goodies, and I am going to be up with them tomorrow. So this is what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I'm keeping these out, and I'm also going to keep the stamps out. So we're going to do those, and I suppose we're going to need somewhere to put those. So I'll probably end up using those, and I'll probably end up using those. Who knows? Who knows what I'm going to get up to? I get all confused with myself sometimes. Right, so that is what I've got for you today. Up tomorrow with a couple of projects, and I do thank you so much for watching. I hope you did have an absolutely awesome weekend, and as usual, all links below. Bye.